Krishna. I think most of the devotees have shared what's Her Grace Vrishabhanu and Mataji, and there is nothing much new, and there is nothing less than repetition. Even in the Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada used to write the same statement of taking shelter of Krishna, surrender to Krishna, and chanting the holy name. So again and again, each and every purport ends with that essence. So like that, I'm trying to repeat the same thing, whatever all the Vaishnavas here shared. And my interaction with Her Grace Vrishabhanu and Mataji was very little. It's like very minute in one sense. It is particularly regarding to the deity services. And I thought I would like to offer to her as a token of gratitude that today actually whatever the dress has been offered to the Radha Vrindavan Chandra, the dress, especially the particular whole jewelry set has been personally made by Her Grace Vrishabhanu Mataji and small team. It's not a full team, it's a very, very small and very little. 1 or 2, 3 devotees might have been done that. But right now, in her absence, during last 2 festivals like Nityananda Triodashi and Gaur Purnima, it's amazing in my service to Radha Vrindavan Chandra since last a decade. So I think we have never offered to the Radha Vrindavan Chandra and all the personalities, the whole jewelry set, but in her absence, her teachings, her training, her love, her care brought such legacy that within a short period of time and much more in advance, all the devotees come together. They used most of the materials of Mataji's and they used her house for making the jewelries, and they made for all Gaunitai, Radha Vrindavan Chandra and Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, and we had Shaligram and Nilmadhav. From each and every one and each and every minute details they did. And I asked from where all of you learned, and every devotee has just shared that Vrishabhanu Nandini Mata just trained up all of us. So that is, as that's now Mataji shared that, yes, even Bhaktivinoda Thakur says in just a small stanza that a Vaishnava carries in this world even after his passing away. We say that they left this world or left us. No, they have never gone. They are there with us. They are there within our hearts. They are there with all our surroundings. As Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, he reasons ill who tells that Vaishnava dies when thou art live still in sound. The Vaishnavas die to live, and living trying to spread the holy name around. So that's what her lifestyle, and she lived so far, and she still is living and in the sound vibration. Of course, we cannot say that she left us, as Sri Krishna also appears and disappears. All are just spiritual. They are not ordinary things. Similarly, Lord Krishna's devotee and his representatives, who is sent into this material world just to uplift us, to deliver us from this fallen conditioned life. For preaching the glories of the Lord Krishna, they appear and disappear is also just like Krishna's appearance and disappearance. Therefore, according to Vaishnava principles, the appearance and the disappearance of a Vaishnava is considered all auspiciousness. There is nothing inauspiciousness. Only the thing is, we have to think how much we can able to render. As his Rishikesh, he mentioned, does this really that the devotee has to pass away just we have to glorify? Just the same thought coming to Krishna consciousness before I joined into Krishna consciousness. And the moment when I came into Krishna consciousness in 2002, within 2-3 years, I came across with His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, not personally but sound vibration. And there was one statement later on when I came to ask the devotees, and who is this devotee? So they told that I want to meet him personally. So they told that he is no more here, he is in the spiritual world. What does it mean the spiritual world is not no more here? So he left this world. I don't know what does it mean he left this world also. So they said that, okay, in our own language, he died. Okay, later on I read his books like Die Before Dying, and he writes one statement that please give me my flowers while I can see them. And there is a small stanza. Of course, my inspiration It's not exactly the Vaishnava etiquette, but still, the poem I try to share with that. In this world today, while we are living, some folks say that worst of us they can. But when we are dead and in our casket, they always slip some lilies in our hands. In this world is there we need our flowers, a kind word to help us to get along. If you can't give me flowers while I am living, please don't send them when I am gone. Won't you give me my flowers while I am living? Let me enjoy them while I can. Please don't wait till I am really to be buried and then slip some lilies in my hands. So Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj used to say that please give me my flowers when I can smell them. What is the meaning of this? He is just glorify the Vaishnavas. This is what my spiritual master used to always say, that the most of the conflicts in this world for person to person can be rectified very easily, that either glorify Krishna or glorify Vaishnava. So that's what we have to, but we should never ever think, I wish I could have done much more to spread her glories, what she has done to the services here. As we know that many things, and even in the DT services also, first thing is she rendered the services is Radha Vrindavan Chandra's jewelry sets, and after that she kept a legacy. Right now, as I mentioned, in the Nityananda Dashi and Gaurav Purnima, all the team very dedicatedly they served. But not only that, her services were so minute, as many of the devotees have shared, that she is very simple lady, and her doubts are, as Ramsar Prabhu said, very, very small, and such a doubts, someone can get such a doubts also. Like, she is very much meticulous and particular in the sizes of making jewelries for the Radha Vrindavan Chandra. The first services, what she rendered was the small deities, Utsamurti's jewelry she made. And once that jewelry has been accepted by the Lord, I think she got so many services. Not only those services, because of that, the many devotees all over the world is to take darshan. So many of the devotees used to call to the information center, and they used to connect the calls to me personally into the DT worship and the DT dresses and the DT jewelry especially. They used to ask actually from where, which shops and all you purchase. Then I used to tell them these are all things customization. And one day, and as we know that Gaurang Darshan Prabhu, he was attracted by that jewelry to Radha Vrindavan Chandra, and he asked the head pujari, can you please see the jewelry of Radha Vrindavan Chandra? Can we have that same Natni and Mantika which Radharani is wearing in NBCC? And Shivanand Shan Prabhu, he is the HOD of Radha Vrindavan Bihari Lal in Vada, and she calls me and she asks, can Prabhu, for Radha Vrindavan Bihari Lal also can somebody make? If only they have some time, and there is no time, there is no limitation, whenever they wish, because our pujaris, they loves it. And I expressed to her, within no matter, just 2 days she made, and I sent this to the devotees. They were immediately, the next day only they offered and they sent the photographs, and they were expressing that we didn't expect that these things has to be happen, and actually I forgot, there was a festival they were celebrating. So they were so much loved that. Not only that, even in Hyderabad devotees are also asked, but I insisted, Mataji, can you please make for them, because they are my sambandha. It's like, because I introduced to Krishna consciousness in Radha Madan Mohan's lotus feet in Hyderabad. So within no matter, again the same thing, in a day, because the next day only I am traveling to Hyderabad. So she made for Gaur Nitai and Krishna the payal. And since 2017, till date, since last 5 years, those payal are there on the transcendental body of Gaur Nitai and Krishna till date. Because they, the payal, they will never remove, unless until they have to do the Mahaklini. So again, even Radha Vrindavan Bihari Lal, Radha Madan Mohan. And recently when I visited Mayapur in January this year, as soon as I entered inside the Mayapur Dham, and I wished to take darshan of Panchatattva, so I personally entered inside by taking permission of the HOD. The moment when I took darshan of Panchatattva, especially the Gauranga Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, I was observing the pile. Then I thought of immediately remembered that I think she can able to make such a beautiful pile for Radha Madhava and Panchatattva, so they also can able to accept her services. And the next day I called her and she didn't pick up. And the next day she called me and she says that, Prabhuji, any services? I think by that time actually she is there in the hospital. Of course, this is recently and it happened just 4 months back. But still she was there in the hospital, but still she said that, Prabhuji, any services are there? I said that yes, there is a service, Radha Madhava and Panchatattva is asking for your services. Can you please do it? And still I am here, for more 20 days I am here. If you can make and send it here, I will personally offer to them. And she said that, yes Prabhu, my health goes good, I wish to do for them. And of course, she might have gone to, just to make personally. And she is not given me that service to offer to Radha Madhava and Panchatattva. I think she might have personally making and offering it to their lordships. And not only that, and our Grace Yugal Mataji also did the services along with that. And the same set which we are offered today, there are some beads were transformed into black. Generally the Japani method doesn't transform. And as forwards the photographs to her, she observed, Prabhuji, here this is the necklace of Radharani is looking, the beads are little blackish. Can you please send with someone, I will repair it and send it back. Still she is there on the bed, but her consciousness is always Krishna consciousness. So then I found a suitable time with Shankar Prabhu and Yugal Priya Mataji, and I sent with them, and again she repaired for that the pure virginal motis and she sent to us. So that is her qualities of service, dedication, as the spiritual master says that attention to the details is a sign of love. Love means service, and with gratitude she is to the services. And not only this, DT services, and of course all devotees has explained about the many other services, and she is very much particular about all, even children. I know only one particular girl, Vaishnavi. She is the daughter of Achyut Keshav Prabhu. When she was very, very small, and she used to carry forward every girl's voice like that, and she asked me, Prabhuji, I want more services. I said that I can't give much more services than this, because I don't have time to bring many things. Otherwise, I will go and get it. You just tell me. I said that I don't have. But after 1-2 days, again she asked me. Then I said that, what? Why you wanted all these many services? So she said that, Prabhuji, actually here are these girls are there. If they can learn this culture, once they grow up, they will carry this culture in their life, and they set a good example. I thought she's having simultaneously many thoughts, as we know that His Grace Sridhar Krishna Prabhu, so similar kind of great personalities, Her Grace Vrishabhanu and Mataji. So then I gave that, and as we see that Radha Vrindavan Chandra, they wears these small beads on the neck. So those beads have been made by personally all kids, those who are grown up during this lockdown. They are very small kids. Even they don't know how to use the needles also. But Her Grace Vrishabhanu and Mataji personally trained them how to make such kind of thing. And Radha Vrindavan Chandra is accepting till date. So, and one more incident is that during our Bhagavad Gita contest, and in Dhule, when Mataji was touched with the Bhagavad Gita, and she came across with Krishna consciousness, and she asked the Prabhujis, Prabhuji, I want to know more about the Krishna consciousness, what it means and how it goes on, and how it affects the life. She said that, okay, anyway, such a distant place like a Dhule, who will come just like, okay, tomorrow I will come. Does it mean really they will come tomorrow? No. So then the Prabhuji said that, okay, whenever you wish, just please come. And one day she called, Prabhu, I am coming. You're coming? Okay, you can come. So that was the day on Sunday. So it's on a Saturday, the devotee got a call, and immediately he called to his HOD, like a senior devotee. Prabhuji, like this is so happened, she's a teacher and she's assisting us. So can you please help us how she can able to get the knowledge of Krishna consciousness in our temple and hospitality. So immediately that Prabhuji connected to Her Grace Vrishabhanu and Mataji, so that this teacher is coming tomorrow, can you please take care of her? She said that, okay, I can. She didn't ask anything, what are the details and everything. She just accepted the services, whatever comes on her plate. without anything, whether disease. But only one thing is, it has to be connected to Krishna. She accepts it, everything, no matter what distance it is. So the next day she came, and the Sunday morning, and the devotee, he made just 5 to 10 minutes, roam around the temple, introduced it to Vrishabhanu Mataji. She took her, she gave such a hospitality into the overnight, don't know what she spoke to her, she don't know anything about ABCD of Krishna consciousness, and the next day she comes here, and very small village in Dhule, in small scale she is earning the money, she want to offer, I want to take a flat near the temple in Pune, Kondwa. And even right now, even our community wants to offer, it's very high price. She was very insistent, I want to, because in overnight, such a transformation has been brought by the preacher like Nandini. So her grace Vrishabhanu Mataji brought the transformation. Such a trend, it's 5 years before it so happened, and right now she is well settled, she earned money, and whole family has transformed into Krishna consciousness. Everybody is practicing Krishna consciousness, and nevertheless, and she herself conducted the second Bhagavad Gita contest in their village. That's the glories of her grace Vrishabhanu Mataji's teachings and her legacy, not only in one field, preaching and cultural activities, and for the deity services, and so on. And we are very personally grateful to her services, and we really miss, but in one sense, she had kept a very great legacy. Because of that, our services still is going on, and hope in future also this continuously goes on as her remembrance. Thank you very much.